Sentient sessions, chords back in session. I have a message for you. Are you ready for it? How are you feeling? I'm feeling good. No, I'm not. I'm feeling mad emotional. And usually when there's a full moon, I don't be wanting to say nothing. I don't be wanting to come on here and talk. But I've been having like a lot. I've been talkative today. So I'm like, oh, I know it's time to bless YouTube. It's time to give a little insight. Cause I have a lot of thoughts and I want to share it in a very long form. When I want to share long form thoughts, automatically I want to come here. There's different platforms I use for different messages, but right now I have a very long thought that I feel like I need the space for a stream of consciousness. So, how are you feeling? Okay, now we just gonna pull things. Pisces, obsessing over it. We just gonna pull things. A big fat liar. Oh my God. My coochie. I'm singing Never Wanna Lose Me. And the card that came out is Wants to Fuck. He's spinning the rainbows in my coochie. I'm touching that baby on coochie. Feeling good. Bitch, I'm Gucci. Manifesting you. Whatever. We're just pulling the cards. It's coming out. I'm just gonna keep doing it. Music will speak. Yeah. Never had a bitch like me in your life. You never want to lose me. You lying to yourself. What you lying to yourself about? Cycle closing out. Something closing out. Self-discipline needed. Heavy emotions. Something I keep experiencing right now. This is just something side note I have to like explain. Like people keep thinking that I'm way younger than I am. And I'm young. You know, I'm in my mid-20s. But people keep thinking I'm like young. Like early 20s, late teens. Because I'm really like childlike in a sense. And I'm not though. I just seem that way. I'm just in touch with my inner child. But I'm grown and I've seen some things. So people kind of underestimate me a lot. You spot on right now. Yeah. Like people pick up, like, because of my energy or the energy that I give, sometimes people have a tendency to think that I'm immature or I'm capable of immature things until I'm put in a position where they're expecting an immature reaction. And I just don't have it in me to give. Like, I have fun. I'm cute. There's a song. I might be goofy, might be sexy, but I'm not a joke. Party hard, take me far away like feet deep. Sometimes I give in to sadness, sometimes I go to sleep. That's arugula, jungle pussy. I'm about to make a list of the songs that come up. First was Never Lose Me, Flo Millie. Next was arugula, jungle pussy. A sex symbol just came out. Yeah, there's something for y'all. Something for y'all. Self-belief needed. Initiate with your crush. The message I just came, like, I'm just gonna pull out all the cards, but something just came about that I'm like, okay. My experiences kind of explain messages as well. I'm going to say something that might not. Okay, let me just pull all the cards. Let me pull all the cards because I really want to flow with this message. Because, yeah. Okay, bruh. Okay, yeah. So what we have here, I'm gonna read the whole board. Pisces, obsessing over it, a big fat liar, wants to fuck. You spot on right now. Manifesting you, a sex symbol, music will speak. And then we have the Two of Swords. You lying to yourself, self-belief needed. Cycle closing out. Initiate with your crush. Self-discipline needed. Put a pin in that. Initiate with your crush. Self-discipline needed. Do not initiate with your crush. Do not. Do not. Do not. A cycle must close out first. And it's not a wait around for a cycle to close out, because something very specifically is someone is in a cycle and they're closing out their own cycle, but do not interfere until that cycle closes out. Actually, don't do nothing. Like, sit back and let things happen. Fuck. Okay. Heavy emotions. New idea formed, seed planted, not a reciprocal situation. You're on the right path. Energy of sign. So let's come back. Pisces. Wants to fuck you spot on right now. Obsessing over it. Manifesting you a sex symbol. A big fat liar. Music will speak. Two of Swords in reverse. There's somebody who, damn, there's somebody who wants you bad, but like, they're a liar. Like, they're going to lie about everything that they have going on. They're in a cycle that they have not closed out on. And if you're clairaudient, music is going to tell you the whole story. Like, I always tell y'all, put your like list on shuffle or play one song and let everything play after that, and a spirit will speak. But you know what I'm saying? There's a song, I know you belong to somebody else, Deja Loaf and Jacquees. I know you really want it, but you belong to somebody else. Both wanna be together, but we can't act on it. This is someone who won't let you know if they're in a relationship. Like, this has taken, I'm gonna let it come out. But yeah, this is taking a turn, and I feel like never had a bitch like me in life. You never had a bitch. He's being the rainbow, Lucy. You know what I get with like Flo Milli, like sex symbol, like fantasy. Can I be your fantasy girl? That's hottie, Flo Milli. Yeah. We tapped in, we tuned in. Can I be your fantasy girl? I just want to be your fantasy girl. Like, I feel like somebody has, like someone sees you as like a fantasy, like an escape. You're like an escape to somebody, and they're willing to lie to like access it. You know what I'm saying? Like, they do not initiate it. They are in a cycle. They're in a cycle, and you don't want to be involved with that, like, at all. You don't want to be involved with that. You do not want to be involved with that. That's what I'm clearly getting. You know why I say that? Okay, we have the Two of Swords reversed. You know what I'm saying? Like, they are willing to, like, they are in their head debating, willing to lie. Pisces, create an illusion. Like, they're, how do I want to say this? Because like they, it's like temptation. Like, there's something tempting, but do you want to be a fantasy girl? That's not what you're looking for, a fantasy boy, whatever, whoever you are. Do you want to be a fantasy, or do you want something serious? You lying to yourself. Self-belief needed. Once the fuck, you lying to yourself. Self-belief needed. Cycle closing out. And this is probably a cycle for you too. Like, I don't know who you are, but maybe you have had your own experiences of being the mistress or the Mr. I don't know what they call, like, what's the song? There's a song that's coming to, darling, 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 darling. And you don't need to know the things. Keep it in your best interest, Tyler Creator. Like minding your business. Don't do it. Don't do it. Minding your business. No. Don't do it. You don't want to be involved. It's going to create drama in your life. You don't understand. Like, if you've been in that cycle before, then you already know. Like, something's trying to like draw you into something that you're familiar with or something that you've been in before. Like, this person's going to lie. Like, and don't lie to yourself about it. Like, they're going to be like, oh, yes, I just broke up with my partner. Yes, I'm single. They're not single. They did not leave their partner. They are not going to leave their partner. Do not let yourself be roped in. You know better. You feel it. Trust yourself. Okay? Self-belief needed. Trust yourself. You know. And then we got the devil in reverse. Like on top of cycle closing out. And that's something that also comes from you and your former lack of self-worth. Like, don't allow yourself to be wheeled into a cycle that does not serve you. Like, actually look at it for real. Like, this is embarrassing. Like, I wouldn't want to do that again. This is, I'm trying to think of how to put it because I can get it. I'm trying to explain it in a way that it would make sense in the moment. Because I know in the moment it seems so like convincing and tempting, but you have to really think about it. Like, really think about it. You're the prize. Take that person off the pedestal. Take the experience off the pedestal. You're the prize. What do you look like being someone's second? What do you look like being an option? What do you look like being put on the side? Like, what do you look like? Don't do it. Self-discipline needed. You're on the right path. Like, do not do it. You want something different. New idea form. You have to allow situations that happen to help you form new ideas. Like, to really solidify what it is that you want now. Like, allow these situations to take place and allow the endings to take place that align you to what it is that you want. Like, if you feel the energy of like, oh, I'm going to be this person's option, then think of how it would feel to be someone's, I don't even want to say priority because nobody should be nobody priority, but like to be not the fantasy girl, but the dream girl, the dream boy. Think of that. Like, think of that. Heavy emotions. Not a reciprocal situation. You're on the right path, energy of sign. And then the sign that is next to is Taurus. And it's a 5 of Pentacles. Which is just lack. Not a reciprocal situation. Don't put yourself in a position where you feel lack and you're over there like, I need more. You're not giving me enough. Why am I a secret? Why am I a secret? Why am I a secret? Why can't nobody know that I'm with you? Why? Don't do that. If that's where you've been before, don't ever put yourself in that position again. Don't ever do it to yourself again. Do not put yourself in that position again. What the fuck you mean? What the fuck do you mean? Don't ever do that. Initiate with your friends. Don't initiate nothing. Relax and allow things to pan out. Like, you can enjoy moments and let those moments teach you more about yourself. Allow those moments to teach you about yourself and what you really want. You don't have to settle for nothing. You do not have to settle for nothing. Like, I'm telling you, down to the deep, like, every moment, what do you truly want? And don't settle for what isn't exactly that. Don't put yourself in a position out of lack, because that lack is just going to increase. It's not going to stop. You're going to pour more into it and it's just going to give you back less and less. So that's for somebody. Don't you ever, darling, darling, darling. I'll keep it in your best interest. Learn from your experiences. Even if you make a mistake or whatever, you just gotta love a boy, love a girl, a need for sensuality. A need for sensuality, love a boy, love a girl. Some shadow work needed. Intentions in the right place. Like, even if you make some mistakes, you just get back up and you readjust your intentions, okay? Because you know you just love her. You're just a lover. You want to be good to people, but people don't always want to be good to you. So don't put yourself in a position willingly, where you're not going to be receiving the best, where you have to beg and you have to convince and you have to you have to keep reminding. Like, there's people who are going to do that off rip. Like, you're not gonna have to beg, you're not gonna have to ask, you're not going to have to adjust, you're not going to have to do any of that. You're gonna be good for someone and someone's gonna be good for you. You have to trust that. For people, I experienced that with friendships. Like, I don't have to explain myself no more. I don't have to dumb myself down. I don't have to be anything that I'm not. I just get to be me, and I'm around people who get to be them. Like, it's chill. So that's Sam Sensi and Sessions. Session adjourned. Please come back.